Hey guys, Anthony Delmedico, SVG. I'm sitting here with Joseph Hughes, Contractor Dynamics.
Yes, sir.
Came all the way into SVG HQ here from, was it New Jersey?
Yep, Jersey Shore.
Anyways, guys, we're going to shoot some courses today. This is the intro course, of course, in SVGU, but we're going to shoot some course with Joseph. We're going to talk about a variety of things, Facebook ads and Google ads and Instagram.
Want to touch on that?
I still don't understand Instagram. My daughter knows more about Instagram than me.
Yeah, it's big with the under 30 crowd, but it is growing every day. More and more people on it, so it's going to be relevant in the next few years for sure.
And guys, we're just going to kind of wrap here as an intro course to some later chapters that you'll hear about online marketing. Look, a lot of contractors. Look, when I started this business, I knocked doors. You guys that know me, I knocked doors all the way through the industry. And this is before there was Facebook ads and all that.
Yeah.
Even before Google Earth,
right,
in '99. And I'm still believing in face-to-face as the number one ROI investment. I'm a big believer in that. But as I'm getting more involved in the world of internet,
right,
Facebook, Instagram, lead generation, contractors are looking for other ways to lead generation. How do I get inside those gated communities? How do I get in those prestigious areas where they have long driveways and gates and I can't send my canvassers in? How do I create a brand presence long term, some brand equity where people start thinking about me? And man, people spend, I think the average is 20 to 30 minutes on a day on Facebook.
Oh, at least, yeah.
And so it's a billboard that contractors, I think any entrepreneur in any industry is going to have to learn how to take advantage of to grow their business. So why don't we just talk, Joseph? This is your area. You specialize on contractors.
Yep.
In this world. Let's talk about, why don't we go over some of the general online platforms that guys need to start looking at and evaluating to increase their customers and grow their sales.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with Anthony wholeheartedly. Knocking, telemarketing, those things are great. The online world is a new opportunity to generate an additional flow, additional channel to generate quality leads. As we all know, we're all walking around on our phones like this every day. This is where people are spending their time and attention. So even if you are doing the knocking and telemarketing, those things like being online, having the homeowner see you online, can build that brand. So imagine knocking on a door, you're one of 10 roofers to knock that door, but the homeowner has seen your ads on Facebook or maybe has seen your signs, your trucks, and it's all these different things that go into building that local brand. So that can be huge.
And the thing with Facebook is, we'll get into this in a later chapter. We're going to actually show these guys how to set up a simple Facebook ad campaign to get those customers in a gated community, to get those people in that zip code of a certain caliber, and how to set those audience variables, based on gender, income, and all that kind of stuff. But, guys, for 5, 10, 15, 20, even $40 a day, guys are paying $99 a lead out there on average for telemarketing. $99 a lead. And I'm looking for the exposure they get in video views on Facebook for a couple cents. Yeah. A couple cents a video view.
If you do it right.
Or lead generation capture. You were talking about spend. And then you can limit your spending to 5, 20, 50, 30, 40, but whatever your spending threshold is. And you can target that community. Anybody can afford basically a Facebook ad campaign once they know how to set those audience variables.
Yeah, but you have to have that basic understanding like Anthony was saying before, and that's really crucial. I just got off the phone with a roofing company in the Southeast and just kind of going through a typical conversation. What is Facebook? How does it work? What's Google AdWords, SEO? I got all these websites. What should I be doing?
It's complicated.
Yeah, there's a lot going on out there.
And you have to bite off. I think you have to, I still don't understand Google Ads. Okay, I would call myself, I don't call myself a Facebook marketing expert, but I know a lot about Facebook group pages, Facebook ads. I don't know anything about Instagram or Google.
Yeah.
And now guys, or even LinkedIn. I got a LinkedIn account, but I don't use any LinkedIn marketing things. And what I'm finding out is some agencies, when you hire, like yours, some are very good at different things.
Right.
They're not good at all of them. And some entrepreneurs are very good at certain things, and so sometimes you want to find the right touch and the right balance between all these different platforms and marketing things. Man, there's so many.
Yeah, and obviously you want to get, when you invest in marketing, especially in an agency or hiring someone to do it for you, you want to build for the long term, but you also want that ROI. You don't want to wait 6 months.
You want to be able to hold them accountable.
Exactly.
So in some later chapters, guys, what we're going to talk about with Joseph is number one, what the heck is a funnel?
Yeah.
What's a funnel? I still don't know what a funnel is.
Fancy term for an old strategy. That's all it is. But we'll demystify it for you.
We're actually going to break it down on a whiteboard. We're going to get out of the green room here and go on a whiteboard, break down a funnel, and how to use some of these different platforms.
Yeah.
And what does that funnel mean? I still don't know what a funnel is. I'm going to find out today.
We'll teach you.
We're going to also talk about how to set up, like I said, how to set up a basic Facebook ad campaign in one of the later chapters here, where you can do it yourself and set the audience variables and set your daily rate. I don't care if you want to spend $5 a day or $50 a day to generate leads, and one that's actually effective at generating leads.
Yeah. We'll show you a live campaign that's pulling leads right now in Florida, Orlando.
And then most importantly, in some of the later chapters, look, I trust Joseph, but I went through 20 guys to find him. You know, how do you find the right outside company? Look, every entrepreneur, first of all, I think should understand the basics of how to set ads, audience variables. And I know that once they start growing their business, they won't have time to do it anymore. Mm-hmm. But I firmly believe that the guys watching this should understand the back-end basics so that they can hold guys like you and these outside companies accountable to a certain performance standard. Because a lot of these guys are charging retainers, monthly rates. It's a lot of work managing Facebook ads and drip campaigns, but you want to be able to hold the outside company accountable. And I see the contractors, a lot of them doling out money, a lot of different companies, and they don't know the basics themselves, so they're not able to hold the outside company accountable. And we want to cover that in some later chapters as well.
Yeah, not only accountability, but the clients that we have that see the most success from things like this are the ones who are more involved. They're able to read their weekly or monthly reports. They're able to get on the phone with us and talk about these things.
You provide monthly reports?
We do.
We
do. And if you're working with anyone, they definitely should be. And if they're not, give them a call right now. But yeah, the more collaborative the relationship is, the more info we can get from you guys on the ground as far as what's going on in your market, the quality of the leads. We want to make sure that we're getting quality leads for you. Obviously, not just any sort of leads. So the more collaborative that can be, the more success that you're going to have. So this is important to know the basics. Like
we're also going to talk about the pricing. A lot of people, there's a range of pricing out there depending on how much workload. You know, what's an acceptable range to pay an outside agency?
Yeah.
And again, guys, the key is accountability. You know, a lot of you guys are hiring outside supplementers, estimators. I get it. You get busy. You have to do that. But if you don't know the basics of estimating and supplement yourself, if you don't know the basics of Facebook ads yourself or Google ads, how do you know how to hold these guys accountable? So I think accountability is important. And in the next chapters, we're going to show you the basics from A to Z so that you guys understand how to set up these things yourself. And then when you do hire an outside company like Joseph's, you can hold them accountable to some kind of performance standards.
Yep.
See you soon.